It's video time, and tonight we're gonna see if we can tell the difference between a regular barrel and a single barrel. Just a second. Tonight we're gonna try a standard barrel Buffalo Trace and a single barrel Buffalo Trace, a store pick. We're gonna get into all the details about what Buffalo Trace is this bottle's about, but this really is not about if we like Buffalo Trace or not. It's about seeing if we can tell a difference between the regular standard barrel and a single barrel.
And I would say we can't.
I don't disagree. I think that there's not going to be much of a difference.
Are we going to blindfold ourselves?
No,
well, then we'll know.
We'll know which ones they are, but we can be honest with ourselves and say what we think.
Okay.
But before we do that, guys, remember we got to help us out, get those numbers up, give us a like, a subscribe, a share, give us some comments so we know what we can fix, or just tell us what you think about Buffalo Trace or whatever. And the other thing, like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the bell.
Hit the bell.
Can't forget hitting
ding,
the
ding,
bell.
ding.
Also, we mentioned to our good friends at Gramco, because they make awesome products. We want to share it with you guys. So make sure you go to thegramco.com and check out all their awesome products, like the hard candies, the gummies,
the roll-on, the hard candies. You said hard candies?
I did say hard candies. Merchandise, the t-shirts, the coffee mugs.
Everything they have.
Everything. Go to their website and look at it. There's so many different options, a bunch of other cool stuff. So make sure you go to thegramco.com, give them a shot, check them out, and remember to use DK on the Rocks 20 to get a 20% discount. I'm going to put a link in the descriptions down here.
Where you're going to comment.
Where you're, down there in all that area. Comment and the link to thegramco.com. All right, let's do this. So would you open those up for us? And so somebody commented before, which, we always tell you to comment, that we should not use.
Did you hear me pop?
We should not use breakingbourbon.com, and we should come up with our own opinions.
Oh!
Well,
I like you.
We do come up with our own opinions, but we also like to give you guys some legit tasting notes that somebody who is kind of a professional knows what they're saying. So we're going to keep using breakingbourbon.com to give you guys a good bit of information.
What people say and what we say, because we usually don't agree or think the same. So, not really agree, just don't taste what they're tasting. Okay, so the notes on both of them, ooh, they do sort of smell a little different. This one's sweeter.
I did read a review earlier that someone else did this, and they said that one of them was sweeter. I don't remember which one, but
so
one of them was definitely sweeter.
The regular Buffalo Trace sweeter, because this one has more of a honey smell to it, a little bit of a sweet. This has more of a wheat.
Well, there is no wheat in that.
Well, it smells grainier. So
the company, Sazerac, Buffalo Trace, 90 proof. They're both 90 proof. They're the same age, non-age stated, but Buffalo Trace says it's at least 8 years, but the rumor is it's 8 to 10, so they say 9.5. It's the mash bill number 1, which is their low rye or under 10% rye. It's around $30 a bottle if you cannot pay the allocated prices for Buffalo Trace.
If you can just find it.
If it's like once a month for us. The nose for standard, so it's going to be close no matter what you would think, but I guess, who knows?
Let's see.
Instantly likable and pleasant.
Wait, which one are you doing?
This is this one. There is really no reviews for
it. Okay.
Because every single barrel is going to be different, supposedly.
So how can
Instantly
you tell
likable and pleasant with notes of caramel, honey, orange, and vanilla. So I guess that would be sweet things. Mm-hmm. The nose balances these flavors well with also providing an underlying layer of oak and mint.
I did not get that.
No. Well, go ahead.
I don't get that at all with this.
So give it a taste.
Oh, I'm allowed to drink now.
So the palate is a sweet and mellow with notes of brown sugar, vanilla, and toffee. The palate might be too sweet for some, but probably very enjoyable for most. Light amounts of oak and rye spice round out the palate.
That's probably why I don't enjoy Buffalo Trace as much, because it is very sweet. It's how you just put some, pixie sticks, the sugar right on you, and you get a little twing.
Yep.
That's how I get out of that.
It's definitely sweet.
It's very sweet to me.
Yeah.
But you drink Buffalo Trace.
I enjoy Buffalo Trace. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that because it's sweet I don't like it.
Well, do you just notice it because you're nosing it?
Probably because I read it.
Yeah.
You know.
And well, they do say if you read it, you will
believe it. But see, I also like it on ice, on the rock. This is really easy to drink on the rock. But this is a cool story. I'm going to wrap up the Buffalo Trace story in a real quick read here. Buffalo Trace bourbon doesn't have a flavor profile that screams unique, and that's probably by design. Buffalo Trace Distillery doesn't disclose the exact mash bill. I already said this for the flagship brand, but we do know it's a low rye at 10% or less. And that George T. Stagg, Eagle Rare, and the Taylor Small Batch are made from the same recipe, which makes Buffalo Trace bourbon unique. Is that for
they all taste the same?
What makes Buffalo? I would imagine. Well, no, because their ages are different and their housed different. But what makes Buffalo Trace bourbon unique is that for the lower price bourbon, it doesn't taste cheap. I don't think it tastes cheap. Do you think it tastes cheap?
No, I can't say cheap.
Additionally, it's surprisingly robust for a 90 proof bourbon. It's not trying to be the most unique bourbon at the party, just one that everyone gets along with.
Maybe for you guys.
That makes sense. Buffalo Trace bourbon came about when the visitors of the newly named renovated Buffalo Trace Distillery in 1999. See, this is one of the oldest distilleries in the world, in the country, like going back to pre-colonial or colonial times, but it's been many different names, including Taylor and George T. Stagg. But in 99, it became Buffalo Trace, if y'all didn't know that. Elmer T. Lee was asked to create a signature brand called Buffalo Trace. And he went and found some of the finest barrels we had with the older whiskeys that really matched up with the views that were full-bodied, robust character, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey that should taste like the results consumers enjoyed today, but with Buffalo Trace. So Buffalo Trace was Stagg, which was Taylor, which was something and something and something. There's a book that explains all that. You'll get it. It's called Buffalo Trace something.
So I went on without you.
It's fine.
And I completely taste the difference. And I was just telling Homer right before this, I'm not going to taste the difference.
I agree.
This is dark.
I didn't think we would either.
Well, you haven't tried that yet.
I haven't.
So get it out of your mind.
Erased. Did you compare the noses?
I already did that when we first smelled them.
You did. And you said that one was sweeter.
Way sweeter. That's got more of a honey. This has got more of a grainy.
Right.
It's got more of a spice.
Yeah.
That one does.
She is so on this. Sweet. The standard is sweet.
Which I do not like.
On the nose.
I like this actually.
Well, you're more of the rye spice kind of person.
Yeah, I actually do like this one. I am not a Buffalo Trace fan. That's not what I go to. Probably my least that I will say, hey, let me have that.
You know, that's still sweet, but it's definitely different.
When you're putting them side by side, that is so sweet, and I can tolerate that. If I would have had that without trying that, would I have said that was sweet? I don't know.
I don't know. But
now I don't know. But that's way sweeter.
Well, the premise of this video was to say...
Which one was better?
No. Can we tell a difference between standard and single barrel?
100%.
100%. Smell, nose, and taste.
Everything's different.
It's completely different. And I'm wrong. I am proved 100% wrong. Apparently I'm wrong a lot when it comes to our bourbon and videos because...
Oh, is that right? Because I keep
did
telling
not
that I'm wrong.
think that these were going to taste much different. What? This is the single barrel. This is the standard. What are you wrong about?
No, every video you say, oh, you said you didn't like that one.
No, you are wrong when you try to recollect what you thought before. But
That's because I drank too much.
I'm wrong on all my beliefs on what I think and what I like or what I know, because every time if we go back to all of our videos, I'm like, oh, this is like the weeded bourbon video, and I was.
But when it comes to some other things, like we like to surprise each other. Which bourbon am I pouring? Be quiet, don't tell us. He's always right.
I'm not always right.
No.
But I'm more right than you are.
Yes.
But you're more right on
what
the
tastes
nosing,
better.
the notes, and not on what tastes better. It's just telling telling what it is, what's in the cup, what you're smelling, what you're tasting. It all kind of tastes the same to me.
This Band-Aid is jacked up.
Okay, get rid of it.
It's driving me crazy.
Now that we've decided.
Now, you didn't say which one you liked better.
We haven't. What was I about to say?
I already said which one I liked better.
Now that we've decided that we can tell a difference between a standard barrel and a single barrel, which one do you like better? Do you like that one better? So let me try again, because even though I've come to know that I don't like, not that I don't like them, but I used to think that I was a weeded bourbon person. I don't think I am. I still like the sweeter bourbons better. So I think I like this one better.
Well, that would definitely be sweeter.
It's tough.
Is it? It's like two different things.
Well, I can taste the difference. Like if I'm sitting here we're obviously sitting here drinking them together right now. So I can tell the difference between this one and that one. But if I was drinking this one tomorrow and that one next week, I don't think I could tell a difference.
Oh, I could. So you're gonna have to do that to me. I bet I can.
So
But Buffalo Trace products, I can always taste. Oh, that's Buffalo Trace. It may not be Buffalo Trace but it's Buffalo
product.
Blanton's or all of that.
Well,
I think they all taste the same, what you just read.
I think I like this one. So, close your eyes.
All right, closing my eyes. All right.
Keep them closed because the words will tell you.
The words?
Yep.
Oh, I hope you know me better than that. You mean like the cup that I just drank out of?
They both have different writing on them.
Oh, because I did not notice, but now I'm going to notice. All right, so this one, I can already tell you what it is, and it's the regular one. No, it is not.
Oh.
Bull crap. Do it again, do it again. You know why it is? Because I just don't like Buffalo Trace. All right, my turn. Ready?
Hold on.
Did you confuse them?
I might have.
This one is that.
I don't think so.
This one is that. Guarantee you.
We're going to have to pause this video, and I'm going to have to go back to the beginning and see which one was which. Because I told her in a video what one was what, so time out. All right, so we're back. After I went back and reviewed the video to
the evidence.
Remember to see which cup went with which bottle, and she was right. So
imagine
the
that.
Three Boys is the single barrel, and the Four Roses, the Glencairn, belongs to the Buffalo, the standard, and she was right. So
your turn.
She's right.
Let's see if he can get it right.
Let's put a little more in there. All right.
That's a lot.
Doesn't need that much. We don't.
You put a lot.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Now you remember what cups they were, right?
I do, but I won't look.
Okay.
Actually, I already forgot.
Here you go. Don't cheat.
Not like you, I don't cheat. Amy's one of those people that says if you're not cheating, you're not trying. I think that's the standard one, but let me taste it first. Yeah, I think that's the standard one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's sweeter.
Would you like to try this and see if
No,
you're right?
I don't.
You are correct.
I think, sitting right here today, you can taste the difference between a single barrel and a standard barrel. What do you think?
Yes.
Do you believe you would be able to tell a difference, like a week difference tasting?
You're going to have to challenge me.
Let's see, I guess. But I don't think I could.
I don't think you could either.
I think this one's better.
I think this one's better.
All right. Well,
is there a price difference because it's
usually like $10 more.
This one's more expensive.
Yeah, but not much.
That's why I like
it's
it
not
more.
like it's a big deal. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Single barrel versus standard. You can tell a difference. I wonder if that's that way with every type of bourbon.
I would hope so.
I mean, that's what makes
Why make it if it's not going to be different?
It's got to be. I mean, because there are so many people that just swear by the store picks and the single barrels that's what they like to find.
That's because it's stronger, right?
No, the same proof. They can be stronger. They just.
So what's the difference between a store pick then?
A store pick is a
Because
single
they got to go out
and
there
pick
and
the
do
barrel.
it all, even though they could have just took one off and been like, here you go.
I mean, I guess so. There's rules.
There are rules for everything.
But anyway, so that's it, guys. Single barrel, regular barrel. It's just not much different. So remember to go check out Gramco, thegramco.com. If you purchase anything, which you need to do, please, and get a 20% discount at DK on the Rocks in the coupon code. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the bell. And
Go
anything
drink
else?
other than Buffalo Trace.
All right, Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace.
Single barrel.
Yay.
Standard barrel. Bye. All right, so this is the single barrel. This is the regular. I've got the Three Boys. We'll do with the single and Four Roses with the regular.
Yeah.
All right, the hardest part of the video.
Howdy, y'all. It's Buffalo Trace time.
It's video time. God damn it. I always can't think of something else to say. But then I'm done. After that, I'm like, Video time.
Are we still calling ourselves Deck on the
Yes. Deck night on
Deck Night on the Rocks?
All right, guys, we're back. Oh, God, I hate the pause. I hate the fucking pause. And why can't I say something right after I say something? What makes these videos work is no fucking pauses.
Hey everybody, it's Amy and Homer. Let's see if we can try the difference. What did you say we were doing?
It's not try a difference. It's tell a difference.
Tell a difference.
All right,
I was trying to go with it.
I know, but
You stopped it.
You got it. Also, we have to always remember to give make sure you go to the fuck. That was boring.
You're just not fun anymore.